Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we doing? I am John, co-host of the Formula Podcast. You can find the podcast at the Formula Production on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Breaker, and we're on, different platforms. So go on your app, whatever app you use to get the podcast, to get your podcast, and search for the Formula Production. I know some people have been having some difficulty finding our podcast. So type in, search for the Formula Production, and we should pop up. You should see our logo. All right. So for this week, what I want to get into, juices. You got the juice. If you do juice, this is what some nutritionists are saying. These are the best juices to do if you're going to do juice. Now, they're always going to recommend just eat the fruit or the vegetable whole. But if you want to do juice, juice isn't the worst thing in the world, right? So, but they're saying there are some juices better than others. So that's what I'm going to get into right now. And we're going to start with tart cherry juice. They're saying these are the best juices to drink. Tart cherry juice. All right. Tart cherries offer strong antioxidant activity that reduces inflammation. I'm getting this from eatthis.com. Eatthis.com. Tart cherry juice is also a sleep enhancer that contains compounds that boost production of the sleep-inducing hormone melatonin. All right, so that's tart cherry juice. Next up, cranberry juice. Kind of figured this was going to be on here. Cranberry juice. Cranberry juice loaded with cell-protecting antioxidants, including vitamin C and E, and offer protection against heart disease. Cranberry juice. Make sure it says contains 100% juice, no added sugar, preservatives, or additives. Next up, we got beetroot juice. Beetroot juice. Looks disgusting. Probably will never try it. But they're saying beetroot juice is low in sugar content in comparison to other juices and is also an amazing source of vitamin B6, calcium, and iron. All right, we're going to get with celery juice. Didn't know they can make juice out of celery, but apparently that's possible. Turning a couple of stalks of celery into pulpy juice may help with weight loss because it has only about 30 calories and 16 ounces and delivers 3 grams of fiber. Celery juice. Probably not going to get into that either. All right, next up, we got watermelon juice. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, watermelon juice I could do. Watermelon juice is touted as an excellent low sugar beverage for sports rehydration. Researchers in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that athletes who drank watermelon juice as an exercise beverage reported less soreness and slower heart rate 24 hours after working out. So watermelon juice for all you athletes out there, all you, for all you that work out, hard body, watermelon juice. So I think I'm going to try the tart cherry juice. The celery juice, beetroot juice, I'm not messing with that. Everything else I might could do. But what I'm really upset about though is orange juice is not on here, and orange juice is one of my favorite juices to drink, and I'm really upset about that. So I'm kind of ticked off that orange juice is not on here, but I'm still gonna drink my orange juice. So there you have it. That's all I got. Like I said, follow the podcast at the Formula Production. Follow us on Instagram at the Formula Production. Follow us on Twitter at the Formula Pro. And until next time, faith, dream, hustle, repeat. Deuces.